There's a $900 electric vehicle plying our roads. And no, it's not a toy. The EV industry has dominated our world over the years with its battery cell vehicles. But this latest $900 EV from China is one jaw-dropping invention. You might call it a man-made wonder, because it really befits it. What is the new EV called, and why is it built so cheap? Join us as we explore how China's all-new $900 car shocks the entire EV industry. Have you ever considered buying a Mini Cooper, but stopped because, well, it's just too big? Or perhaps you'd like a pickup truck but prefer it a foot shorter than the Chevrolet Spark? Perhaps what you really desire in your heart is an electric vehicle that looks like a Honda Pilot left in the dryer for too long and thus has similar dimensions to a golf cart? Well, if any of these fit the bill for your automotive desires, then Changi has the perfect answer. Originating from China and known for their electric tricycles since 1996, Changi has entered the automotive scene as Changi EV, offering imported miniature models to the US market. These vehicles defy typical dimensions and can best be described as unique and adorable. Plus, they come with an affordable price tag, lead-acid batteries, and plastics that could be rejected for kids' toys for being too low rent. Changi EV boasts 3 incredibly compact all-electric models that redefine the term subcompact. From the boxy and tiny Mini EV to the slightly larger Mini SUV, and even a tiny Mini pickup for those seeking truck capabilities on a smaller scale, there's something for everyone craving cuteness and quirkiness. The Mini EV, which is stylistically similar to a scaled-down Honda Pilot in several ways, is the smallest of the bunch. The average dimensions of the golf cart you drive around while ignoring the path-only signs at your local course are 92 inches long, 4 feet wide, and 5.5 feet high. That means at 95 by 48 by 64 inches, the Mini EV is almost exactly the same size as a standard golf cart, and it's just about as fast as well. The Mini EV tops out at 28 miles per hour. It has a claimed range of 30 miles from its 3 kilowatt-hour battery. But don't despair. A 5 kilowatt-hour battery is also available. Charging times are 4 to 6 hours at 110 volts. Although the Mini EV has performance figures that are quite like something you see traversing down the road in 55-plus country club communities, you'll get a lot more than a car can offer. For instance, features include an AM/FM radio, windshield wipers, a heater, crank windows, a spare tire, a USB port, a backup camera, and LED lighting. And as it's fully enclosed, you get sufficient protection from the elements. Looking for something a tad more spacious? Well, the Changi EV Mini SUV has got you covered. It may be 17 inches shorter than a Chevy Spark, but it offers a generous 126-inch length, 61-inch width, and 65-inch height, providing ample room for all you sporty car enthusiasts out there. Equipped with 4 doors, a larger battery, and an electric motor, this Mini SUV delivers a range of up to 30 miles and a top speed of 28 miles per hour. When it's time to recharge, just plug it in and allow the more powerful all-electric setup to replenish in approximately 6 to 8 hours with a standard 110-volt outlet. The Mini SUV by Changi EV takes inspiration from a certain popular automaker, but seems to pay no mind to copyright concerns. This Mini SUV is a blatant copy of the Mini Cooper's iconic styling, with the added option of bubblegum pink paint for those who crave a vibrant touch. From Mini's signature rounded headlights to a grille that mimics its larger counterpart in a shrunken-down form, the Mini SUV exudes undeniable similarities. Even the center dash features a round housing, seemingly intended for an infotainment screen, although it remains unclear if there's an actual operating system in place. Additionally, photos reveal another screen positioned ahead of the steering wheel, potentially serving as a digital gauge cluster to monitor its heart-stopping speeds of up to 28 miles per hour. It's a common complaint that modern midsize and compact trucks lack true compactness. But Changi EV has an innovative solution that might silence the naysayers. Enter the Mini Pickup, a clever offering from a company that opts for straightforward naming. With a length of 130 inches, this Mini Pickup boasts 4 doors and, yes, a fully functional truck bed. Buyers can even choose a hydraulic dumping bed, air conditioning, or a 6 kilowatt-hour motor for added convenience. So, what can you do with a pickup 5 feet shorter than a Hyundai Santa Cruz? You can still tackle truck-related tasks, albeit on a smaller scale. Although specific bed dimensions aren't provided by Changi EV, it's safe to say that spaciousness isn't its defining feature. Suppose you're open to covering shipping expenses or using third-party distributors for importation. In that case, Changi EV offers the option to purchase their models from China, and you can also find them on Alibaba.com. However, this is just a friendly reminder that this isn't your typical car buying experience. On the company's website, all 3 models are listed for $9,999, but on Alibaba, you can find them for approximately $2,000 to $3,000. Electrek, a reputable publication, actually bought a Mini Pickup through Alibaba. After factoring in options, $2,200 for shipping, and some unforeseen issues, the total cost came to around $7,000. That might seem steep, but consider this. It's similar to the price you'd expect to pay for a brand new golf cart. And let's not forget, a golf cart doesn't come with a pickup bed, the comforts found in Changi EV's models, or a fully enclosed cabin. But hold on to your wallet for a moment because it's crucial to acknowledge that the Changi EV models are unlikely to be road legal in any areas of the US. This applies even to municipalities that permit the use of golf carts on the streets, as most cities need roadworthy carts to be DOT approved. Unfortunately, this is something that the Mini EV, Mini SUV, and Mini Pickup cannot provide. Changi EV's models offer an intriguing option for navigating your neighborhood or handling small-scale truck tasks on your property. These tiny cars have a unique charm that is sure to turn heads and provide a novelty experience like no other. Electric Import Motors, EIM, entered the industry almost as a playful endeavor. After coming across an article about the world's most affordable electric vehicle, EIM capitalized on its expertise in shipping and logistics and procured its first car. The introduction of Changi vehicles made waves over a year ago, making headlines with their astonishingly low price tag of $900. Of course, it's essential to note that this price was prior to the current global shipping challenges and applies to purchases made in China. Shipping and related expenses contribute significantly to the actual price for buyers outside of China, as experienced by Electrek writer Micah Toll when he bought one from China. The initial order from EIM led to additional orders for custom-tailored cars designed specifically for the US market. Without any formal marketing efforts, these vehicles were quickly snapped up by eager customers. The joke has now evolved into a substantial venture. Despite the increased shipping costs, EIM has successfully sold numerous containers worth of cars and even managed to secure pre-orders for the next 6 months. So, what's the secret behind their immense popularity? What makes these souped-up grocery carts so sought after? The appeal lies in their affordability and size, which sets them apart. A direct comparison can be drawn with golf carts in terms of size and scale. In the pre-pandemic era, a basic golf cart would start at around $7,000 to $8,000 without features like windows, doors, or a heater. On the other end of the spectrum, we have full-sized cars. While electric cars are fantastic, we at Electrek acknowledge that our favorite fully electric vehicles can sometimes be expensive and excessive for simple everyday use. Let's take a closer look at the Grunt car. It boasts a range of approximately 20 miles on a single charge and can reach speeds of around 25 miles per hour. This makes it an ideal choice for zipping around town, running errands like grocery trips or visits to the post office, or embarking on short journeys along slower roads. The front seats comfortably accommodate 2 adults, while the back can accommodate 2 children. Now, let's talk about the Yak truck, the same model Micah purchased. Equipped with a larger battery and motor setup, it offers extended range, increased speed, and greater hauling capabilities. You can expect around 40 miles of range and a top speed of 35 miles per hour. This opens up even more possibilities, such as transporting lawn debris, hauling car parts, or moving small furniture. Emphasis on small. The Yak truck can accommodate 2 adults in its seating arrangement. It should be noted that Changi vehicles are not approved for on-road use in the United States and do not meet the necessary federal motor vehicle safety standards for their respective vehicle category. Consequently, they are not legally allowed to be driven on public streets in the majority of locations across the country. To simplify the process for customers, EIM has become a one-stop shop, handling the importation of these vehicles and offering a clear and straightforward pricing structure. The base model car is priced at $6,500, while the truck variant costs $8,500. Shipping the vehicle to your doorstep typically incurs a fee of around $800, potentially even lower. It's important to acknowledge that, when writing this article, we are still facing the challenges of the ongoing global pandemic and the resulting disruptions in the shipping industry. Despite the rising costs associated with shipping, this hasn't deterred American buyers. As Nelson points out, containers are still being sold out. EIM strives to enhance the customer experience by handling all the necessary paperwork and ensuring the safe and proper delivery of the vehicles at every stage of the journey. Properly completing the required documentation is crucial, as failure to do so can result in substantial fines imposed by the authorities. Importing entire containers at a time allows EIM to guarantee that no other cargo is included, reducing the risk of damage. Additionally, EIM conducts inspections on the vehicles before the final shipment to the United States, ensuring their quality and condition. Currently, this business specializing in pet transportation continues to import its products, and they have already sold out for the next 6 months. If there is sustained demand for small electric vehicles in the market, we may soon witness the arrival of other makes and models on American roads. While several microcars and personal mobility devices are available that cater to specific niches, aside from electric bikes, none have truly gained widespread popularity. It is believed the main reason behind this is their unique and distinctive characteristics and the value they offer. Driving the EIM Grunt and Yak was an absolute blast, reminiscent of being a child again. The vehicle's small size and quirkiness had me grinning from ear to ear throughout the entire experience. Passers-by would often look, stare, and approach us with inquiries about the vehicle and its origins. Some individuals genuinely enjoy being the center of attention and take pleasure in showcasing an alternative approach to transportation. However, such a personality trait is not common in the real world. If the Changi vehicles were priced at $900 in the United States, they would be ubiquitous on every street across America. At that point, they would no longer be considered rare or peculiar, but rather a normal mode of transportation. Given their higher price point, these cars will primarily find themselves in possession of eco-conscious individuals who embrace their uniqueness and are eager to make a statement with their unconventional purchase. So, do you think this would be a good buy or not? Let us know in the comments section below.